in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked, as these two are in this one. The Razorbacks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Florida's offense will go on the attack first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them, and they make big plays for them.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Can't get him to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to power their way ahead. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. The 20. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Shabera. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Wide open spaces. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense might bring the house here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Going to swing it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone.
That is such a good job by the defense on third down in their own end, rallying to the drag throw. Lots of offenses love to throw that because oftentimes there's a pick, a guy gets free, he's able to just walk in, but the defense was prepared and they're ready for it. They make the tackle inbounds, now setting up fourth.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's McFadden. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw. It's Berry. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Running into the open space. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody
breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Creates a little room. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Gator! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Extra point here will tie the game.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. First play of the period, first down here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Razorbacks will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Pulls it in, it's Aguilar. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Looking looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one splits the uprights. And they go back on top. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Kentucky. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Snagged in the middle. It's Aguilar. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the 35, he's got room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. The give out of the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Loss on first down increased the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. To throw, it's Sperry. Buys a little extra time. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. He'll toss it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Just drives in between the uprights. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Hauls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Get headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll set up to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Dead center perfect. And they've regained the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shabera. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Sperry. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Now the toss. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Excellent pass by the back on the option. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Shabera. He gets a block. Powers through. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. To throw on 1st down. Finds his man. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Sets up the screen. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. This is now a 7-point game.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Gets it out quickly. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Aguilar. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
Third down play from the gun. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The give to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
The screen, he can go. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Clark. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
With the catch, it's Aguilar. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
It's pretty clear he didn't care about the double coverage. He thought his guy was better than their 2 guys.
Well, and there's reason to think that. That dude's a stud, and I understand it. I want to find ways to get him the football, but when it's 2-on-1, I might think about looking somewhere else.
With the catch, it's Aguilar.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Ferry. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Buying some time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He's going to take off, working that left side. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happening.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Bradley. Oh, he's got some space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The lone back's got it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense.
He's going for the big play. He's got it. Touchdown, Florida. He got a step and just dusted the field. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. To the air on second down. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
He's got it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen two big plays.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now from inside the red zone. He'll get rid of it. Looking for the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Touchdown, Arkansas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air, it's Berry. He's moving out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. They weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. There'll be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Working the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Turner. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Dropping back, it's Berry. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Dances away to buy time. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll try to do it himself. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they...
Desmond Howard, and welcome to College.
Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cavaliers' offense is on the field for the first time today. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Gators keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top early. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size, but I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
With the catch, it's Daniels. We stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. The Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
Finds his target. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. It's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs. It's Paul. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Screen to the wide receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Smithers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
The Cavaliers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team.
At the 16, and the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The offense really clicking here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's ball. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, off the ball to 44. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Makes the catch. It's Brown. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add. And the Gators offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.